Danny Gaselli, East Coast Radio.
So picture this at your workplace, right? I'm sure you've heard rumors, you've heard the whispers down the corridors, you've heard what people are happy with, and you've certainly heard what people are unhappy with, right? Because as South Africans, we absolutely have a PhD in complaining. So let's put this to you hypothetically here. If you were the boss, what's the one rule that you would change? Maybe fix or throw straight into the shredder. Have a think about it. Maybe it's rigid working hours, meeting overload, dress code. There's so many things. Is that one thing that you would change? I have a feeling we're going to get some serious voice notes here, but I also have an overwhelming feeling, because you know the show too well and we get up to nonsense, that some of these are going to be quite fun and filled with humor. That's what we're after. I know there's been a huge debate about the milk scenario in the fridge and who gets to use the milk. Maybe it's days off. Maybe it's working from home.
To be a boss for one day, I will give them an increase.
Maybe it's all about increases. Let me know.
Hi, Danny. It's Sam Bocher. So if I was a boss for one day, I'm a medical rep, so I would let all my reps not go out and work on rainy days by putting our life in danger on the roads when it rains. But yeah, if only I could have it my way, that's what I'd want.
Hi, this is Swami Reddy and you're listening to East Coast Radio. Keep it locked on. If I was a boss for one day, I would give all my staff half a day off. From Swami Reddy Ulla, Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Did he just end off by saying Scooby-Dooby-Doo? I like that. Alison, welcome to East Coast Radio. How are you?
I'm well, thank you, Danny.
Excellent. Whereabouts in KZN are you?
I'm in Waterfall, other side of Hillcrest.
Oh, it's such a beautiful part of the world. I love it there.
Oh, absolutely.
Different climate, I'll tell you that.
It is.
So tell me your story.
So my story is that I used to work for an NGO, and my feeling was that the rules weren't applied fairly to everybody between the staff and the decision makers, in particular my boss. And the example that I gave when I messaged in earlier is that my daughter had braces on, and she had to go every month to have her braces adjusted. And when I had to arrange to have the time off, my boss just said to me in my face, taking your daughter to the doctor or the orthodontist is a privilege. It's not a right. And, I felt so upset because I really felt, first of all, it's not unreasonable to get your child medical care that they need. And secondly, if you were to look at my boss's behavior and how she did things that she needed to do for herself and her family, it just wasn't fair. So if I was the manager for the day, I would absolutely make sure everything was fair across the board, and I would never make a parent feel uncomfortable or worried because their child needed medical care.
Now, Alison, was she like this just with you or with all her staff?
It was mainly with me, but our staff, we had an office up in Mtuba as well, and I also felt that those staff got the short end of the stick as well. But I was the main one in the Durban office.
So,
and the thing is, also, I had been widowed a few months before that, so it's not like I had much backup, or it just felt very, very unkind, very unmanager-like, very discompassionate.
First of all, I'm very sorry for your loss, Alison. I really am. I'm sorry you went through that.
Thank you.
If you were the boss now, representing all workplaces throughout KZN, would you have a rule that stipulates that you are allowed to do doctor's visits, orthodontist visits for kids? Would that be a thing that you would implement?
Absolutely, I would. Nobody's asking for free time off. We can work the time back in, but I would say absolutely, whatever medical care that your child needs, you'll be allowed to take them.
Alison, thank you so much for sharing today. Thank you for being on the show. And I really hope that you are in somewhere cool like Woolworths.
No, I'm sitting under either.
Okay, well, I hope there's a breeze for you, Alison. Thanks again, eh?
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, take care.
You too. Bye.
From the pitch to the studio, tune in to Danny Gaselli. Weekdays 12 p.m. only on East Coast Radio.